November 22, 1963. A day that changed America forever. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was shot and killed in broad daylight. But even today, the truth remains buried. One gunman? A lone assassin? Or something much bigger? Let's uncover the secrets behind one of the most controversial assassinations in history. Part 1. The build-up and planning. Who wanted JFK gone? To understand the assassination, we have to understand why JFK was a target in the first place. JFK wasn't just a president. He was a threat to the CIA, the military-industrial complex, and even his own government. Unlike past presidents, Kennedy refused to blindly follow the intelligence agencies. He didn't want a war in Vietnam. He didn't trust the CIA after they lied to him about the Bay of Pigs invasion. And some say he even planned to dismantle the CIA entirely. In 1963, JFK signed National Security Action Memorandum 263, planning the withdrawal of 1,000 U.S. troops from Vietnam. The military and CIA wanted war. JFK didn't. And then, just a few weeks later, he was dead. Part 2. The assassination. The kill zone. November 22, 1963. Dallas, Texas. JFK's motorcade entered Dealey Plaza, driving past the Texas School Book Depository. Crowds lined the streets, cheering, unaware they were about to witness history's most infamous murder. At 12:30 p.m., the first shot rang out. Some say it missed. Others believe it hit JFK in the throat. Then, two more shots. One hitting Texas Governor John Connally, and the fatal headshot exploding Kennedy's skull. Officially, the gunman was Lee Harvey Oswald, shooting from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository behind JFK's limo. But here's the problem. Witnesses reported shots from multiple directions. Some said they heard gunfire from the grassy knoll, a location in front of Kennedy, not behind him. Even stranger? Dozens of witnesses ran to the grassy knoll, but police ignored it. And what about Oswald? Could he really have fired all three shots, reloading bolt action, in just 5.6 seconds? And yet, the Warren Commission concluded that one lone gunman did it. No conspiracy. No second shooter. But if Oswald was the real killer, why did he deny everything and claim he was just a patsy? Part 3. The cover-up. Who did it and why? Burying the truth. Less than 48 hours after his arrest, Lee Harvey Oswald was shot and killed on live television by a man named Jack Ruby. No trial. No testimony. Just silence. But who was Jack Ruby? And why did he kill Oswald? The official story? Ruby was just a patriotic nightclub owner who loved JFK and wanted to spare Jackie Kennedy the pain of a trial. But when you dig deeper, his connections paint a very different picture. Ties to organized crime. Jack Ruby had long-standing connections to the mob. He ran nightclubs in Dallas frequented by mobsters, corrupt cops, and FBI informants. He was known to be a trusted errand boy for mafia bosses in Chicago, including Sam Giancana, one of the most powerful gangsters in America. Ruby and the CIA and the mafia had a history of working together, especially in the failed attempts to assassinate Fidel Castro. Ruby was linked to CIA-backed gunrunning operations, supplying weapons to anti-Castro Cubans in the 1960s. He was also suspected of working with the FBI as an informant, providing intelligence on the Dallas underworld. His actions before the assassination. Witnesses claim Ruby was lurking around the Dallas Police Department in the days leading up to Oswald's murder. Some even say he had inside knowledge that Oswald was being moved. Why would a random nightclub owner be so deeply involved? Mysterious statements in prison. After being sentenced to death, Ruby hinted that there was more to the story. He told reporters, "Everything I did for my country. The world will never know the true facts of what occurred." Jack Ruby's ties to the mob, CIA, and anti-Castro operatives suggest he wasn't acting alone. He was a clean-up man, silencing the one person who could have exposed the truth about Kennedy's assassination. And what happened after Ruby killed Oswald? He was sentenced to death, but before he could testify in an appeal trial, he died mysteriously of cancer. A cancer that he claimed was injected into him. A nightclub owner, connected to the mob and the CIA, eliminating Oswald on live TV, and then mysteriously dying? This wasn't some random act of rage. This was a cover-up. Like and subscribe if you would like more deep dive videos like this. What do you think of the Kennedy assassination? Let me know in the comments below.